Just below the summit of Spearhead, looking at the entrance to Guides Notch, a high entrance at this point in time that leads into the Spearhead Glacier. And we can see a clear, distinct dividing line between north faces and south faces. Rollerballs on both because a week ago Friday we had a rainstorm that went up over 2,500 meters freezing level and moved some stuff off the higher part of the ridges. Looking down on the slope right now that goes down to Circle Lake, it's about 10:30 in the morning. And we've actually got some corn developing on the slope. So we're going to be doing a ski down to Circle Lake and then across on a southern exposure to take a look at the lower part of Spearhead Glacier. Just halfway down the face towards Circle Lake here, and we're getting just a bit of creamy on top. Really nice conditions actually for sliding in the spring. On the steeper part of the face, the ski penetration is about 12 centimeters. And the old tracks that are in place give us some railroad tracks to go across. So you want to ski a little conservatively in this sort of stuff. If it gets covered with some powder snow, it's going to be a little tricky for folks until there's enough depth there. Just in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, looking out from the top of Body Bag Bowl at the area that we've traveled through today. No loose snow avalanches today, no roller balls yet at this point in time. Best skiing today definitely on the southern aspects because we were able to ski 4 or 5 centimeters of nice corn over a firm base on most aspects, and even up at 2,300 meters starting to get better. Another day or two and it'd be into a corn cycle. We'll have to see how the weather forecast goes because we may be getting snow on top of this stuff in colder temperatures towards the end of the week. Definitely, if that's the case, watch out for the roller balls and avalanche debris on the glaciers themselves right up to 2,400 meters. Just down at 2,000 meters below Body Bag Bowl, and we've got the first wet snow avalanche from today with a little bit of a cornice fall off Disease Ridge on the north side. Size 1, but deposition's probably a meter and a half deep. Didn't make it all the way down the track to the terrain trap down there, but definitely something to think about as temperatures get warmer. Just up at Spearman Call at this point in time, and on a ridge that is a northeast tending ridge. Here on the ridge crest we can see where the outflow winds have created sastrugi and deposits, and again this is largely chalky in nature, but it's not just a smooth slide over, it's got a lot of integrity to it. On some of the steep morainal terrain, it looks like in the afternoon we've got some loose wet slides that are occurring. These are steep slopes, they're 45-50 degrees at the top, which means that the afternoon sun is really warming them up, and then it's starting with a pinpoint release and gaining some size, a full size 1.0 when it goes into a terrain trap down below. But south faces are showing some evidence of pinwheeling in the afternoons. We haven't seen it happening yet today. A few folks out on the Spearhead Traverse. With Crampons, it's fairly fast travel. And if it's on lower angle, the surface is good enough that you can go quite quickly.